Fuck it. All right. Okay. We'll get going. So we're here with Providence. Ndizeye?
Ndizeye.
Ndizeye. Just no N, no hard N.
Well, it's a half
an N. Was refusing to wear headphones and is now okay. He's taking them off again. He's taking them off again. So he's gonna be for the first ever no headphones. So I mean, that's fine.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, sorry, I gotta show off.
Yeah, actually, you said earlier you were shaving your head.
Shaving my head, and I walked outside and then a huge raindrop dropped on the top of my head, and I'm like, what the fuck? And that's how I put on my toque right away.
Yeah. How long you been shaving your head?
Well, fuck,
are you bald or you like the look?
Well, right now I'm bald, but like also like if I grow my hair out, you'll notice I'm balding like right here.
So you were just like, fuck it, I'm gonna get ahead of this.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not setting myself up like that. You gotta get in front of shit like this, or else you're really like you're vulnerable in these streets, right?
How early? You're not old. How early did you start balding?
Bro, my brother was like full bald when he was like 24. Bro.
Damn, bro, what is that?
I'm 24 right now.
Yeah, what is that?
It's disrespect. It's bro, it's fucked up. I thought I was actually gonna have at least till I'm 30.
Yeah,
deadass. Like when I saw my dad, he'd always make jokes about back in my day, and he had an afro and shit. Mm-hmm. At his wedding, the picture is literally like with the cul-de-sac and shit.
Yeah,
with the afro. It's hard as fuck. But I'm like, you know what? I gotta at least figure my shit out before. I gotta be able to take those type of pictures before I lose my hair.
Yeah,
but I didn't even have a chance.
You didn't get a chance.
They didn't even give me a chance. Bro.
Damn, dude. When did you go? When did you like just fucking shave it down?
Fuck, that's a broad question because I was never allowed to grow up my hair till like after grade 11 when I rebelled and shit.
You weren't allowed?
No, my dad shaved me like this my whole life, bro. So this is actually the norm for me.
Damn. Do you think that maybe like also led to the early balding? Because I
literally went through all those excuses for so long. Like, nah, it's because of this, because of that. Yeah. Nah, if I do this different, that different. Yeah. Nah, it took me, bro. It started when I was like 21. I remember I used to like itch here all the time, like right here, and I didn't realize what it was. Started Googling shit. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Damn, dude.
One of the symptoms or something.
Yeah, but you're lucky though. Like it looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like I mean, dude, it would be terrible if you just like had just a terrible head.
Bro, I just saw this guy on TikTok with a head that's shaped like a fucking like octagon or some shit, and it's like strong, bro. Like every feature is strong.
Yeah. Oh like, fuck yeah! You get somebody that has like a head that just looks like a dented like soup can.
That shit, that ass. Yeah. Like my shit's big. I think my shit's big, but it's like it could be so much worse. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, I went to high school with this guy also who like white guy aged terribly, bro. Like ugly as fuck, yo. And he like looked so old too. And like he looks like everything was just deteriorating.
Yeah,
like, that's the best word for it. He just looked like he was deteriorating.
Dude, oh my god, what a fucking insult to somebody just look at him and say, bro, you look like you're deteriorating.
Yeah, but real shit, that's the only way I could describe it. It's like milk. You know what I'm saying? And like I remember, I will never forget the hairline. I'm like, oh whatever, because like some babies even have fucking cul-de-sacs. You know what I mean?
Baby's got a terrible hairline.
Sometimes I'm like, yo, that's low key. The baby's hairline is what it's gonna look like when they bald. Because like even me, like my baby pictures, my hairline's like fucked up. But anyways, so like, but yeah, I remember looking at the guy and I'm like, bro, this guy's 17, bro, and he looks like this. I wonder what he's gonna look like when he's in his 20s. Every once in a while, like I'll creep his shit, or if I see his shit pop up, I'll look at it and I'm like, damn. And he went bald now, and it looks terrible.
No,
because white dude. So right here it's pale.
Yeah,
it's pale as fuck. It looks rough, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh man, especially when it's like that pale too. He's just got like a fucking like translucent head almost. It's like you just like see this guy's fucking brain.
You gotta tan it out so you let your body get used to it.
Some people can't fucking, you know, they could try to tan it out. It's not gonna happen.
It just stays pale?
I don't know if some people it just goes red. Like I got a couple of fucking ginger buddies that like man, it's just like it just goes red. Like they don't really get tan.
Did they ever lotion their head or something? Like,
no.
That probably would help.
Yeah.
I have to all the time, especially in this weather. That's why I put my toque on, because I'm like, yo, if it gets wet and if I keep wiping it, that's me wiping off the lotion too, and the conditioner or whatever fuck. So it's like, I've literally showed up to shows early when I just started shaving, especially in this weather. Bro, I would show up to shows like with no toque. I had to invest in a bunch of toques.
Invest.
I hate it because I lose shit.
Money in toques.
Bro, deadass, I lose shit. At Fashion Nova, I ordered like fucking 5 toques and I lost like fucking 4 of them. This is my last one.
The last one. Wait, you're losing them at shows?
I'm losing them anywhere, bro. I'll get out of my car like fucking high as shit and they'll just drop. Yeah, just like I'll wake up in the morning, come outside, it'll be like raining as shit, and I'll see it on the ground right by my car. I'm like,
and he's like, you just leave it, just be like, that one's done.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
That one's done.
I might get a head infection, bro. I showed up to shows though, literally with my hair, with my head feeling like almost like it's scaling. Like like dry, just dry as fuck.
Oh, dude, I get that with my fucking hair. It just gets so dry, and it's just nasty. It's just fucking like.
Imagine if you didn't have
frizzy.
the protection of your hair. It's like,
Fuck, dude. Even when I don't know, it just feels I don't know, but like I've never had to deal with just a dry like scalp. Well, not like feel it. No.
Oh, really?
No, fucking shit ton of hair.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah, bro, shit ton of fucking hair. Almost too much hair.
But like, you still got it here?
Yeah.
That's all that matters, bro. Like,
everywhere, bro.
If you told me my whole body was gonna be hairy as fucking all gross, but I was always gonna have hair on top of my head, I'd do it.
Yeah?
Without a doubt.
All gross? You think the hairy whole body's gross?
Too much.
You think so?
Bro, I just shaved my face and I was annoyed. I hate that shit. It's like, I used to always want a beard, especially.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, this is like, I get ingrowns. I have to fucking keep up with this. If I grow it out, I gotta. Motherfuckers are talking about beard oils. I tried that shit for a while. I felt like I got more pimples.
Yeah,
because it's so oily all the fucking time.
You're just like, put cedar oil on your fucking face. It's like, what are you talking about, dude?
So much maintenance. And then the body, my hair gets staticky, especially in the fucking winter time. So literally it'll like curl up and get caught in my clothes and shit sometimes. Or like, bro, shit. And I have everything for me is curl. So it's fucking, it's hell annoying. Like, it's so annoying. Like,
damn, so you're anti full fucking body hair.
I hate it. Some girls are like, why did you shave? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, that was actually for me, not for you.
Well, here's the thing. I do shit for myself.
You know
and
what I mean? I got some type of fucking self-respect for myself.
I don't give a fuck what you care, what you think. Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, I have no fucking choice. I guess I've got fucking Portuguese and like Indian blood.
Okay,
so I have no choice but to just have hair.
That's blessed.
Everywhere.
See, I have an Italian friend. Like, he's hairy as fuck.
Yeah, bro.
But then he's bald now. He's bald.
What?
You know what I mean? So it's
bald Italian guy.
So it's tough. It's like you could tell his whole body, like what he was meant to have as a future.
His head's bald. His body. His head is bald. His body probably still has hair.
His body shows the potential that was there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the head is just it's done.
What the fuck? Yeah, his dad was probably shaving his head down too, and it fucked him up.
I don't know what it is, but it's actually, I was vexed for a while at my dad. I can't even lie, bro. I'm like, yo,
yeah, he's like, dude, what are you doing, man?
Like, bro, this fucks a nigga up.
And what was the reason? It was just like a look thing. They just wanted you to like look.
Oh no, that's just like you look respectable.
Yeah,
and especially in like in our household, and we're African, so it's like it's a respect thing, bro. You look nice. Yeah. That's what my dad would always say. You look, you actually look nice. You look clean.
Yeah.
You look,
Yeah.
T'es propre maintenant. That's what I always say. You look like somebody who deserves to be taken serious type shit.
Right.
Like, bro, you should have seen them when I had twists. Even when my hair wasn't even big. Even when it was small a little bit and I had twists, dude fucking lost his mind.
Just didn't respect. He's like, I got no respect for this
bro,
kid.
I'm telling you, it was crazy. And then imagine I had a ponytail in high school.
You got a ponytail?
Yeah, bro. At this point, this is when I realized dude gave up on me, bro. Like, I literally walked by upstairs.
I mean, can you blame him with that though?
Bro, a ponytail. We jumped from fucking like just straight bald head to a ponytail. And he like did a double take. I saw him do a double take and just didn't even say anything. I'm like, damn.
Oh shit.
I was like, it got to that point now. We don't even talk about it.
Yeah, crazy. I don't know. Yeah, that one's tough. You pop out with a fucking. I mean, if you're already got strict hair rules and you go ponytail.
Yeah, bro. And on top of that, I fucking pierced my ear. I got this white girl pierce my ears in her fucking kitchen and shit. It was a terrible experience, bro. I would never recommend
Was it at least with like an actual gun?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Was it a needle, bro? Like yo. Okay, so I was like, yo, fuck. I'm in so much pain. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, let me just hang out with white people.
That'll fix it.
Honestly, because they just do shit, bro. Like, they have a way of like expressing themselves that's so like out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, cool. So I started hanging out with those white bitches. And I also thought I was going to end up getting bare pussy at this point.
Yeah.
So I was hanging out with white bitches.
How old were you?
I was like 17.
Okay.
18. So shit. Okay. 18, yeah, around there. And these girls also like, all the white guys that don't give a fuck, like they're reckless, they're racist as fuck, they swear all the time, whatever fuck, bitches love them. Even if they're like, oh my God, it's fucked up. Later on, you'll see that same bitch leaving that nigga's crib type shit. So it's like, yo, at this point, I legitimately believed I was going to get these bitches. Like, I remember we were having a sleepover, and it was like me and two of them. I'm like, bro, I'm going to have sex tonight.
Wait, you're having a sleepover, just you and...
Yeah, man. Like I said, I wasn't even allowed to have sleepovers, but I was just so rebellious and angry and upset at this time in my life. Yeah. And I was hanging out with white people.
And the girls were like, yeah, let's have a sleepover?
Well, the mom wasn't there, but she's white. The mom's white too, so she loved me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
She's like, oh, this is good. Yeah, it's good to have ethnicity in here.
Yes, and I showed a lot of hints of angry white boys, so she was like, wow, I love that. So
I like it. He brings color, but then also his energy is like something that
tame that I remember. You know what I mean? From my childhood.
Familiar, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that is. So I'm okay, cool. Like I remember we went upstairs in their kitchen. It was so nice. All I remember is being so scared and like shaky type shit. And I didn't drink like that this time. And she's like, hey, should we take a shot? Imagine, bro, these young bitches were so fucked from, well,
Yeah.
you're not fucked for drinking. They were just so, their coping mechanisms are a little different at that age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. She ends up bringing out the needle. In my mind, I'm thinking we're at least gonna fucking like sterilize the bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think she ended up literally just getting like some napkin or something, just wiping it.
I love that shit too. When somebody's like doing some sort of like fucking procedure like that, like with just janky as fucking, then it's like, well, can we at least sterilize it? It's like, dude, at this point, let's just fucking put the thing in your ear.
I didn't even ask questions because in my mind, I'm like, yo, we're already here and it feels like you've done this before. I should add that.
Dude,
I should add that. It really feels like she's done this before. Bro, next thing I know, she did one ear and it took so long because it's like I could hear all the grinding of my skin. You know what I'm saying? You know that feeling of like when you get like you skid on the court. What the fuck they call that? You know what I'm saying? And you get that court burn, that rug burn type feeling. It literally felt like that, but with a dry ass needle going through my ear. So I could hear that though. I could hear like all the sliding. And I remember she did the one ear, and that shit hurt like a bitch. And it took forever for it to go through. The second ear she went and it got to like halfway and
after the first one, I guess you were just like, fuck it, I have to.
Bro, I was like, just fucking get it over with.
Yeah.
The second one, literally, she got stuck halfway. Like, it wouldn't go through. Imagine, I'm hearing this. At some point, my head just moving like this. And then she takes it out. Like, imagine, my skin's like literally inverted like this. And then she takes it out and my skin's like out. And then like, she puts it right back in that bitch and then finishes it. That one took a while to heal. That was the ear that took a while to heal. But, like, that was the most painful thing that I think I put myself through.
Okay, and then you go home and with fucked up ears.
Bro, like,
and
it didn't even look like fucked up like that.
It looked fine after?
It looked normal, bro.
What?
It looked normal. Like, I have some friends who have like these huge things on their ears and shit from infections, this, that, and the third. Like, literally multiple friends. And I'm like, bro, I don't know how the fuck I didn't turn out like you. I got my shit done in a kitchen. You know what I mean? Like, that was crazy.
Yeah, Ashley did it in the kitchen.
And people are going to Claire's doing it and getting infections. I'm like, you should be suing these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
bro.
fuck,
like,
man. Go to a Claire's. Are those the same holes you got now? Or
yeah,
did you,
same exact holes. I never wanted to pierce anything else after that experience because it felt so painful.
Fuck, what else would you pierce?
My nipples.
Yeah,
just one though.
Just one, bro. I'm not weird.
That's weird. Yeah,
just the one.
I would do one and then probably take it out eventually. I would just do it just to see what's like.
Yeah,
what the vibe is.
See what the vibe is. Yeah, see if it changes your energy at all.
The nose for sure.
The nose. Yeah, the nose is an interesting one.
I would do a stud. I would do like a.
Yeah. You don't want to do the bull ring?
What?
What? What? You want to try? You can try that out too. See how that feels.
Is there a lot of heterosexual males that have the bull ring?
Probably almost none.
Okay. I like the almost part though. You know
almost none. I'm not gonna rule it out completely. This is a podcast about facts, so I don't want to. Yeah.
Of course, we're gonna discriminate.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, a few things that we'll get to at some point. I wanted to. So, the fucking dumb. Okay, well, I think it's fucking stupid, but I want to hear what you think about all this. Just like so much coverage on fucking Rihanna being pregnant. Do you not find it like weird?
There's a lot of things that are weird. We have too much. It's like, why do we like? Fuck, I don't even know where to start with this answer, bro. I was hanging out with this chick the other day, and it's like the conversation gets stale, and instead of sitting in the quiet, she starts talking about, oh my god, did you hear about? And it's like she's naming people from Vancouver, like this person, that person, they got married, oh they cheated, about all this shit. And my answer every time, like, because I lost my patience of like, bro, I don't give a fuck about these people.
Yeah.
They're not relevant to my life like that. Like, at a certain point, gossip is cool and like, yeah, sure. Like certain things are fun and funny to talk about in gossip or like, whoa, so shocking that like, it'll give you perspective. So I like hearing other people's shit sometimes.
Right, yeah.
But bro, the fact that you're that invested, and that was about Vancouver shit. So every time I see shit online like that, I get annoyed. But at the same time, it's like, yo, if I become bitter about, I can see how I could get bitter about that shit and be like, yo, fuck the world.
Go right back to that boy in the kitchen. Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like, be that guy of like social media is fucked us up. We just were too involved in all that shit. But like, that's the reality is, if we have reality TV shows, which is literally to help you escape and shit like that.
Yeah.
And all those type of things. And then obviously somebody that we've like looked up to since like, we were in our teens and shit, gets pregnant out of nowhere that we look at as being somebody who's perfect because that's what we look at these celebrities as somebody who's perfect and shit. And she gets like pregnant. bro, like every girl is literally like, yo, none of you niggas could do this for me. Look at, bro, some girls are even like, yo, this motherfucker ASAP Rocky's ugly. I'm like, bro, that's crazy.
Hey, whoa.
That ass, yo. And I'm like, yo, this guy gets his nails done and you're saying he's ugly. Like, yeah, that's crazy.
What the hell are we supposed to do
bro,
then?
I'm telling you,
we got that
hair. Bro, I'm telling you, niggas ain't got a chance. No, but shit like that, it's like, it's nice though because it lets the people expose themselves of what they really like give a fuck about.
Yeah.
Because some people, when they talk about it as like, oh yeah, almost like on some fun fact shit or like a random thing, or it just comes out. But like other people, when they talk about it, it's like, yo, like she got pregnant on this day, that day, she's this many months pregnant.
Yeah,
I've seen this many pictures. You know what I'm saying? I know she's like, I knew it happened because in one picture I saw her posting it. She wasn't wearing these pants anymore. You know what I mean? Those type of people,
mentally ill. I mean, severely mentally ill.
Why do you know about somebody's life you've never met?
And also, anybody that's doing that, their life is not good.
Facts.
Because if their life was good,
you're too involved.
You wouldn't have the time or the energy to care this much about somebody else's life, especially somebody you don't know.
Especially.
That's crazy.
But you know what's fucked up too? I just had the thought as soon as we just said that of like how much I dick ride LeBron. And it's like, yo, like I legitimately LeBron Raymond James to be specific.
Thank you. I was gonna be like, is he just gonna leave out his middle name?
Well, no, of course not, brother. I mean, shit from St. Mary, St. Vincent,
Akron, Ohio.
I mean, come on, bro. I mean, the whole family, Zuri, Brian, Bryce. Where shout out Savannah. You know how it is.
Gloria, his mother.
Gloria, hey man, none of this would be possible without you, man. Glorious Gloria, you know. So shit like that, where I'm like, yo, real shit. Like, I'm a creep.
Yeah,
I'm a weirdo for those things.
Yeah.
But I can admit these things.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I've also said like, if I could get anybody's superpowers or like their talent just by sucking their dick, it would be LeBron or Chris Brown. And I've said that.
I've said that since I was a child. I've always said that.
Since I laid my eyes on it. I was comfortable saying it.
The first thing that came to mind.
I mean, for me, it's all about what do you know?
Yeah.
Not about what do you have to do. You know what I mean? So, I mean,
yeah.
You gotta.
I just find it so weird, like obsession with celebrity culture, and like especially just the people like reposting it. Like I can see people like looking at it and just being like, "Oh, that's like, great. So that's great for her." Yeah, and stuff like that. But I was like, there's legitimately people that post that on their stories and shit that have like had real people from their family get pregnant and never posted them. And that didn't
never post them. Yo, motherfuckers that don't even claim their own children are out here talking about congratulations, baby girl. You glowing as ever. So like,
you got children, bro.
Like, you know what's fucked up? And that's another thing I was thinking too. I'm like, when I was talking about the bitterness thing, the reason why I make myself laugh is because I try to be so aware that like I get embarrassed of myself because it's like, bro, I catch myself being like, yo, motherfucker, you wouldn't even post my fucking shit. You wouldn't even post my fucking shit. You're gonna post this shit? Like I'll get choked sometimes of like, yo, if I ever start like getting upset on myself about my career or whatever the fuck case is, of course I'll go through the stage of blame. Mm-hmm. Whether it lasts 30 minutes or it lasts fucking like 5 seconds. Yeah. In those 5 to 3 seconds, I'll always feel, even if it's just a feeling, I always shake my head and smile. It's like, bro, it's a valid feeling, but nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
It actually doesn't fucking matter. Of like, but it is annoying as fuck to think that, bro, how much access and how many things could be done for you if your friends actually supported you like that? Yeah. Because, bro, like, bruh.
I know.
This is Rihanna, bro. You don't even know what she smells like. Her breath might stink. Her breath might actually stink, yo. And keep in mind.
Honestly, that does kind of change the way I feel about the whole situation.
It changes everything. If you look at somebody long enough, like right now, I'm looking at Rihanna. If I stare at her long enough, I'm like, bro, her breath stinks.
Damn.
Or if you tell me her pussy stink.
Yeah, you're like, ah.
But I'm not talking about the pussy stink of like, the pussy stink where you still go in there and you still dip your toe in it. Yeah. And then you realize, oh, after a while, you don't smell it anymore. Yeah. No, it's like the pussy stink of like, God,
like a one that like hits you like a wave. Yeah.
Like a wave. And you're supposed to just sit through it because it's Rihanna. You know what I mean? Like that one. Yeah. This is all potentials. But like I'm saying, like that changes everything. That humanizes the person more. That's why I like to say, even Beyonce got cheated on, yo. Don't get it twisted.
Hey, yeah.
Don't get it twisted, yo.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I just think it's so funny to think of like a girl out there is just like, I don't know, like that grew up with like her friend or something, or like it's like even like her sister maybe, and like posted pregnancy photos and like nobody fucking shared them. And then she's just looking at all these people like sharing this shit, just like, what the fuck, like.
It doesn't make sense.
I posted my pregnancy photos and it's just like, God damn it, you're my sister. You
Bro,
don't even
nobody gives a fuck. And they're reposting this. It's not even like and they also, some of them are probably messaging her DMs and shit like, oh my God. There's people, it's funny the comedians that post the voice notes they send. But again, I don't believe there's always gonna only be a one side of like a story or a theory or anything of a perspective or some shit. Yeah. So I could legitimately see seriously people like going on her shit, leaving her real voice notes of like, when I finally meet you, I can't wait. I can't. You know why? Because I sent a type of message to LeBron, bro.
No, you know I mean? Dude, what'd you say?
Not in the voice note, but I was just like, yo, like I can't wait to meet you one day. I mean, I messaged Kevin Hart like that back in the day too, but it is what it is. That's not the point. The point of this was though, support your friends the way you support these celebrities that you don't even know, man. We're not even asking you to
just starts picking at shit off to the side. Honestly, I'm kind of getting off track. We should probably.
We really, this is not about me. You know what I mean? This is about Rihanna's.
We gotta stay on topic here. Dude, also. This is a hilarious way of taking pregnancy photos. No, I mean, just coming out Cholo style with just the fucking, like the Mexican gangster shit.
Everything's different.
Just the top button done up and the open fucking shit.
This reminds me of our like Queen Elizabeth type shit. And like whoever the fuck you want to call him.
Yeah, whatever the guy's name is.
You know what I mean?
But then it's so funny just to have, like in the like winter time in New York and she's just got like a belly hanging out.
This is legitimately the reveal.
Yeah.
And like this is, you were right, bro. This is their fucking, what they call those pictures? Those pictures the women do all, with the thing, the maternity pictures.
Yeah, the maternity pictures.
Yeah. This is literally what it is.
Yeah.
And it's sick as fuck because the swag is crazy.
Yeah.
It's like the swag is so different. Dude, and she looks so young. Damn.
Well, I'm sure this photograph might be touched up a little, but
still, she looks really, really young.
I mean, there's no way her skin's that smooth in the middle of winter in New York. I mean,
Rihanna looks young as fuck still, though.
We're talking about the dryness out here, bro. That East Coast shit is fucked.
But Rihanna's beautiful, bro. She got beautiful skin.
Yeah,
she got beautiful skin, bro.
Dude, I mean, that picture is just hilarious, and just the jewels fucking hanging off as her belly's just
that baby's set for life, bro. That baby's set for life.
Damn. Well, I mean, good for them, dude. I can't wait to meet the baby. I'm gonna send the baby an Instagram message. I'm sure it already has an Instagram. I'll leave it a voicemail
and be like, hey, yo, man, if you could spare some change.
Hey, bro, you don't know this yet, but shit's fucking rough out here.
If you could, Goo Gaga, bro.
Yeah,
Goo Gaga.
If you could throw me a couple bucks,
we much appreciate it.
It would go a long way.
It's actually a surprise. Like if you told me 5-10 years ago that this would be like who would be getting, basically out here married and fucking pregnant and shit like that, I'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Like ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, it's actually pretty surprising.
Yeah. I mean, pretty good. I mean, as far as if you could do like the whole matchmaker thing, it'd just be like, put two people together.
Off of looks though, like whenever people say, "Oh, they're a great couple," or like the power couple, Jay-Z and Beyonce, it's like, bro, we don't even know these motherfuckers personally. Like she or he might be crazy. Like it's like perfect example, Jada and Will Smith.
Yeah,
of like perfect example of like couple, like perfect couple, perfect. This goals. Shit starts coming out more and more, and motherfuckers are like, damn. You start realizing that it's just like what you're willing to like. Some people just can tolerate each other.
Yeah,
or like they want the same things.
And it's also when especially like at like a level like this, and when they get to a certain thing, it's like not necessarily they like you choosing like a partners and stuff as more of like it becomes more of like a business thing, right? Than it is like it's just like it's like a status thing and like it's not necessarily like fucking this is like the love of my life.
Well, and it brings up a question. Would you rather make or find the woman of your dreams and start dating and shit like that before you make it, or once you get to that stage? Because there's pros and cons, or like there's two ways I think you could look at both sides of it. Of like, yo, if you're from the beginning of it and you're together, it's like, yeah, like we built this together. I could trust her, all this bullshit. But there's a potential of you outgrowing that, or her outgrowing that, and just stay, or like her staying somewhere.
Yeah, and
that, you know what I mean? Because that's a big change from being a regular person in the world to like being viewed as more than. That's a lot. This is a lot more responsibility than fucking than we just fucking have sitting here and shit.
Yeah.
Same way as when you're there. Like, it might be a thing where it's like, I find security in this person and blah, 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 blah. Or she finds somebody new now who's also famous. Like, she's not now seeing all the you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you might see something different that you like.
Yeah.
Or you might want, I also feel like it's different. Like, yo, for me, I got to go through experiences to kind of get over it. And then I can settle down and then it's easier to kind of when the dust settles type shit. Whether that, however long that lasts is however long that lasts. But like, it's hard for me with my discipline right now in my life to be able to be like, yo, I'm going to get in a relationship right now, 24. And then regardless, let's say if I make it when I'm 27 or if I make it when I'm 26, whatever the case may be, I'll be so solid in everything I've ever done in my life that I'll be like, I'm ready to honestly shut it down. I don't care if you throw 5 women in front of me laughing at everything I say. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
not even if they're laughing.
Honestly,
I won't
like,
cheat even if they're laughing.
I mean, I'm telling you, bro.
Even if they think I'm funny.
I gotta get to that point before I can fucking actually get somebody in this situation.
It's like, babe, would you ever cheat on me? Okay, well, hold on. Do they think I'm funny?
That's what I'm saying. Because if a girl's really out here think I'm funny and she's making me laugh, that's dangerous, bro. Yeah, bro. Because that's my type of flirting of like, yo, how funny can we be in this banter type shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because my dick gets hard sometimes. Especially if I get caught in a point where it's like, whoa, like.
When they like say something hilarious and then, dude. And then you like, it kind of hits you and you're just like, hold on a second. Automatic. What the fuck?
Automatic.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I agree. It's crazy. Because like, you're just not expecting it, I guess.
Which shows a lot of the conversation that, especially if you're somebody who likes substance and funny shit like that, shows a lot of what their options are out here, especially because how surprised you get. But also, same way women talk about it, so surprising. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe. Bro, I opened the door for a girl one time. Just open the door. Yeah. And I'm talking like, my nigga, we're walking outside. And I held the door. It's not even like I ran to the car and held the door for her. Yeah. Like I held the door like this and she walked out and she's like, wow, that's crazy. I thought not a lot of guys do that anymore. Bro, my emotions went, I was about to burst out laughing, but at the same time, like, yo, let me find out more about the situation. Yeah. And at the same time, like, bro, is she joking? And then like come to find out she's not joking because legitimately like she's been treated so shit. She's met so many fuck niggas that she really thinks that me holding the door
it's like a thing.
It's marriage material, dude.
It's crazy.
That's it.
I mean, bare minimum shit. If you're like raised properly, is like looked at from like some girls as like like you're some fucking guy that's like riding a horse down a beach and like fucking picks her up and is
which
just
then
like
makes them just settle because like, you know,
because they're just like there's no way it could get better than this.
Yeah, dead ass.
Yeah. And it's like you're just a like regular guy who was just like raised to be a.
I just brush my teeth every morning.
Yeah. That's all I do.
And she was like, wait, you have a toothbrush?
Yeah. Oh, shit. She's like texting her girls and shit. She's just like, he's
this
different.
Motherfucker's he got all of them.
He's different.
He's different. I'm different, yo. I'm different.
Just built different, bro. I like open the door for girls and shit.
Yeah, bro. I do it all, bro.
Brush my teeth. I open doors. Sometimes I'll even pay for their food.
Fuck, buddy. I'm drinking water.
Yeah, bro. I drink water, bro.
Don't even taste that bad and shit.
Are you one of those people that think fucking water... Like, you know those people that say, like, oh, I don't, like, really like water. You ever hear that shit?
I mean, yeah, but it's like, it doesn't make sense. I think they're joking usually.
You think?
Because, bro, your body's like fucking how many % water? How the fuck? Some motherfuckers I saw in a clip, he was serious, like maybe it was in the Vlad fucking interview, talking about I ain't drank water in about 32 years or some dumb shit like that. I'm like, bro, how the fuck is this? How is your skin not flopping, sliding off your skin, bro? I was
gonna say the guy's skin must just be like just like a sponge that's like been sitting out in the sun.
At some point they're like, yeah, how many Cokes or whatever fuck at your prime were you having? And he said it, and I'm like, bro, this dude's piss must be like corroding. There must be corrosion in this motherfucker's like fucking pipes and shit. Like everywhere he hits, just melting.
Yeah, this guy's like cracking off like pieces of porcelain off the side of his thing. It's just like, dude, I didn't even know you could do that.
Any girl he's probably ever nutted in can never have children again.
Yeah, immediately. The cervix is just shut down.
Shut it down.
Just shut it down. The cervix is like, what the fuck is this? We've never seen anything like this before.
You'll never be the same.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, I drink water. I played sports and shit too before, like even though it doesn't look like it.
You're retired. You're retired.
You know what I mean? For now, at least.
Yeah. You know, we still might have a comeback.
For now, I mean, you know, I'm out here, bro.
Keeping your options open.
Of course.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm dibbling and dabbling. It's like when Jordan went and started playing baseball.
Yeah.
It's at the end of the day, why is it my fault that I'm so talented?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
You kind of need to give people time to like catch up a little bit,
which is annoying because it's like, bro, I also want to find out like how great I could be at other things.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm holding myself back.
Exactly. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, man. It's like being in a relationship when you're not really ready. You're holding yourself back, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Have you been in a like a long relationship before? Or
I've never been in a relationship. I've been in a situationship before.
A situationship? What is that? What classifies a situationship?
I mean, we were. I guess we were somewhat exclusive here and there, on and off.
Right.
There are feelings involved, but it all, for me at least, it starts off with, you know what? I think this is not a good idea.
Yeah.
On the feelings end of things, I try to communicate those things of like, yo, I got feelings for you, but I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just so there's no, if I act weird, because I'm not good with feelings. So if I act weird, I want you to know where it's coming from. Yada yada. And especially if like we're ever fucking at any point, complications will happen. But if there's communication, at the end of the day, you can always say, yo, we tried to communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Are you a communicator? You communicate?
If I give a fuck.
Yeah.
If I give a fuck, but I'm starting to remember and realize that, yo, even if you don't give a fuck, you still have to still be that same person.
A little bit of decency,
bro. Like not just honestly for yourself and your own sanity. Like there's some girls that I'll hang around and I'm like, I don't really take them like, you know, like those people you hang around, you don't really take them as like, yo, you're wifey material, so I'm gonna have to nitpick everything you're doing or pay attention to everything you're doing. And then eventually you start noticing you low-key, high-key drop some of your standards. Anybody you're hanging around, I feel like you should hold them to the same standard because they're around you. Like you're gonna get things off of them and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's a disservice to you and also to them because you're obviously not who the fuck they're looking for. Especially if you start doing those things and it doesn't click and shit. It's like, yeah, you're not looking for that type shit. So it's like, yeah, for me it was I try to communicate, and also it saves a lot of drama. That's why I try to tell girls, especially if I'm having, you know, multiple females I'm talking to or whatnot. I've in the past literally like introduced them or like told them about each other and shit.
Bro.
Because bro, like even if I get bitched at in that moment or whatever fuck I look like in that moment, I will never be the motherfucker in the club with a bitch walking up talking about, fuck you, nigga. I hate you. I can't believe you did that shit. I can't believe. Or you're out on dinner and you gotta fucking watch your back to make sure like nobody's seeing you.
One of those fucking things where you're like at a sports game, they like put you up on the fucking thing and you got your arm around.
You gotta push her off you and shit.
Just like
nah, never.
Turn your head. And
I'm always gonna make memories. If the jumbotron, hey, that's crazy. Hey, mama.
This is the girl I never told my girl about.
This is my starting point guard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's my number 4.
I'm telling you. And you know what's crazy too? The same way that you'll be like, how the fuck does this dude manage to have 2 wives? You know when you'll scroll, or when you'll see like some girls with like 3 boyfriends and they all hang out. Saw the other day this girl's like, I have 3 boyfriends and they all hang out. She fucking takes a video at like Home Depot or some shit. One of these 3 niggas just posted. I'm like, it's crazy. But shit like that, it's just you live to your like needs and wants so heavily that you're only obviously gonna end up around the same motherfuckers that want that same shit, right? Because you don't have to like put up a facade or like to make people around you feel comfortable, or also have friends because you'll lose obviously a lot of people too because it's like
they're just like not into it. As long as you're upfront about it, then it's not
bro. You'll end up it's so much easier because you meet like-minded people and then you just it's simpler in life and shit like that.
And you don't like they. Ultimately, it's like a respect thing. They're like,
respect,
they fucking respect that you're just like, this is my situation, and you know, like because then if you're just like pretending it's not, and then, then that's when you know, women might get upset.
Yes, and vice versa too. You know what I mean? I've been there. I've caught myself like, damn, am I?
Yeah.
Am I emotional?
Oh no!
God,
hold on. What's going on? What's going on in here?
Kill myself? should I just do it?
Yeah. Then you're just like, shit. About a bitch? Nah, bro. I gotta do something here. I gotta get my shit back.
Every time I remember how painful these earrings were, I'm like, I'm okay for now. I don't think I can go through much more pain than this right now.
Holy fuck! So okay? Because before everything kind of closed down again. You were like posting a lot of like club night stuff. Fucking bro. You big club guy?
When it comes to money, yeah.
What do you mean?
Like if I'm working, but I'm not a big like I'm not the regular that you knew that hung out in the annex at Republic every weekend. You know what I mean? Like those guys that walk in and dap everybody up and they just look cool because they have that hard face on, and then you realize everybody that's a staff there actually thinks they're weird, but they've just been coming there for like 4 years.
Yeah.
So it's hard to kind of ignore them.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like one of those, and also I've only been in the clubs heavily out here and one time in Calgary, so I'm not like even on nights where I'm like, I'm just tired of this shit. I know it's gonna be different if I ever go to like LA or Vegas, something like that, and I get the opportunity to host a club out there. Cause it's gonna be like adrenaline. I'm like a fucking child of like, I'm like naturally cracked out. Like when it comes to energy and like fucking stuff like that, that's when I'm like automatic. I'm a club guy.
Yeah.
Like the energy you get in a fucking club full of people that are like fresh. They this is the night for them.
Yeah.
Like they've been grinding for this, bro.
Yeah.
It fucking makes my dick hard. That's why I take my shirt off, bro. That's why I used to take my fucking shirt off because I used to fucking like.
It just gets so fired up.
Honestly,
there's too
like,
much energy for me to have a shirt on.
I'm telling you, and it's sick because motherfuckers will leave, like, and especially if you do your job well, for me at least, it felt like, yo, I could go out there and feel like a fucking celebrity for these hours.
Yeah.
Because these motherfuckers, and I'm happy that for me, I was never on some, like, I'm better than everybody here.
Yeah.
So I think it made it a lot easier for me to feel that and also, like, get that energy from people and also reciprocate it because I'm out here fucking, like, the whole point of my job is to literally make sure everybody's having a good time and shit. So it's like, when it gets to the point where I felt more comfortable in what I was doing and I was out here eating, I felt like I was eating, especially at Aura, like when I was just starting off and shit, like, bro, it's crazy. I'm out here standing on the booth, dapping motherfuckers up.
Yeah.
Like I'm fucking out here, little baby and shit. When I walk back, motherfuckers are looking at me like this. Motherfuckers got their phones, like it's, and shit like that, where it's like, yo, this is you made it an experience for them. Like, like when I was 18 or 19, when I went to the club for the first time, I thought that's what the fuck my club experience is gonna be because I saw it in the movies.
Yeah.
Of bro, every night is like this.
Yeah.
Then you realize a lot of motherfuckers just care more about, you know, fucking girls to the point where they'll rape them type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like they just care about money, so they'll literally use everybody around them type shit.
Yeah.
Which we're also working in the dark and also with liquor involved and shit like that. So motherfuckers
gets a little dicey.
People have all these different personas they want to run through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is
yeah. I fucking so you would host the whole night?
Yeah, host and promote. I fucking and I do VIP like tables and shit like that. Sorry, I had noodles for coming, bro. That shit was hot. Hot as fuck. Yeah, so I promote the night, and then on the night of, when I pull up, I help people get in, like my people get in and shit like that. I also book tables. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And also on top of that, I MC. You know what I'm saying? You got to make money all three ways. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like, you know, it's actually really fun. I'm happy with I'm proud of myself, especially when I talk about it nowadays. I'm very proud of myself for what I've done and shit. Because I really started off doing like, I worked for free. I got fucked for so long. I didn't even realize I was bent over. You know what I mean? And like, I was out here working for free, like at 4 a.m. in the morning, putting fucking flyers on people's cars on the street and shit like that while it's pissing rain, like fucking sliding them in lobbies and shit. Because I thought this is what I saw in the movies of what the grind is and shit. So do it. I'm big on like, yo, if you tell me this is what the grind is and I'm gonna get something out of it, even if it's 5-10 years, I'll do it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'll do it. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like it makes it easier for you to get used. But I learned a lot from that shit. A lot of these niggas thought they were using me, but I was learning, bro. Yeah, dead ass, yo. So it's like all those things to think that now I'm doing what I'm doing now, and I'm getting paid for all those things that I'm doing, rather than like you have a flat rate type shit. Right. Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Fuck, man. I am like the opposite of a fucking. I don't think I've ever actually legitimately gone to a fucking nightclub. It is the like. Really? It is like 25.
Bro, what do you mean?
It is like the opposite of fucking everything I would enjoy.
Why?
Just I feel like mostly just the people I think I would run into, like club people, is not really the same. And like, I never really enjoyed like the party necessarily. I enjoyed like, I loved drinking. Loved it. Yeah, I was fucking great at it too. But it wasn't, and also I'm more of like a, I don't know, I want to fucking talk to people.
I feel you, bro.
Like
laugh and shit.
Yeah,
like,
I want to laugh and make jokes and like when you're in the club, you just can't fucking hear anything
unless you're yelling in somebody's ear.
Yeah, and like I don't want to scream in some fucking chick's ear and like I'm all drunk and I'm just like, hey, and it's just like,
and it takes a while for the joke to even come together.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like I gotta fucking, I gotta like, if I'm, and also I'm like, I'm not trying to fucking, I'm not like pulling a, like walk up to a girl and be like, say something fucking like smooth, like that type of shit. So like, I mean, and so and take that away. So I can't even like talk to them if it happens naturally in some sort of way. So like, then what are we doing?
It's supposed to be superficial. You're literally supposed to walk up with a wad of cash and be like, yo, boom. And literally, I'm telling you, bro, that's basically what it is. Yeah. That scene, that's what it really comes down to. Yeah. I had a motherfucker walk up to me and give me his Rolex, bro. Put that bitch on my wrist. I have it on my Snapchat. I was looking at it as a memory the other day. Put that bitch on my wrist, and he walked out. And he was like, "Yeah, bro, just look at that. Like, just he's like, just hold on to it for a little bit, because it gets to a point, especially when niggas are lit.
I want you to feel what it's like,
bro. I'm telling you, it gets to a point where people legitimately got like, It comes with a thing, bro. It really comes with a thing. Money really comes with a thing of like this. You gotta flex it, bro. You gotta let niggas know. You have to, and that's why for me, I want to become the motherfucker who like. Who dresses like a bum and you think you don't give a shit about this nigga. It makes it easier because girls will stay away from you because you're obviously you fit no superficial fucking, you know, thing off of their checklist and shit. But yo, I really got it like that. Yeah. Because that shit swag as fuck. Because like, bro, like guys have even in the club, yo, because, okay, this is even funny as fuck. Depending on the club and what agreement we have, usually I'm not out here paying for all my liquor, my nigga. Right. Like, you think I'm coming to work to spend $500? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, I've walked up and I've been like, yo, can I have like 10 shots or whatever the fuck the case is? And a motherfucker walk up who's with that crew. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Who I might not know them, or I might I might just know the girls, or I might know some of the guys, but I just don't know them. Or it's happened with people that I know also who walk up and they're like, you know what, bro? Because they notice people are looking now, and girls are pulling out their phones now because everybody's like, yo, it's an experience. Take a video, blah, blah, blah. Right when all that shit happens, they always walk up like fucking, like clockwork, bro. It's like, you know what, bro, let me handle this. And it's always the same. In the frame with me, always. And it's like, yo, you know what, let me pay for this one. You don't have to worry about it. I used to at the beginning be like, yo, don't worry about it, I don't pay for it. Yeah. But then I realized the more I said that to motherfuckers, they'd legitimately be like, some motherfuckers would like get mad because it's almost something like, yo, you just wanted the spotlight for yourself. And then I realized, this is better for the people I work with because they get paid. So now I'm like, yo, oh, really, bro? Thank you, bro. Like, man, that means a lot, man. Thank you. No, I almost didn't afford it. I almost couldn't afford it when you saved my day. Oh, so it's like shit like that. It's like it took a while for me, but I understand
what's going. Yeah, you know what I mean? If you watch it, like see enough, what the fuck is kind of I
think if you're gonna go out, I think it's more like me of like if I'm not working, I have to be celebrating something. Yeah, like and with like the right people of mine. Like I can't be going out with like one person just to like get pussy. I used to do that with some motherfuckers of like, okay, we're going out, we're gonna get drunk, and we're literally just at some point gonna part ways, go try to get some pussy and shit. Yeah, which I'm like, God damn.
I've just never had that like where it's just like I need to try and fuck something tonight.
Bro, I've been there. That's why it's like after I walk out of those clubs, I'm like, how the fuck do motherfuckers walk in the clubs this like horny and decide they're not leaving without somebody? Yeah. Like decide that. It's like, yeah, I'm not leaving with nobody. Like, I went home to beat my dick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like it's sad times.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal, bro. You know what? A nice masturbation and a good night's sleep is, you know,
you don't have to talk to anybody next to you.
Yeah, dude.
Once you nut, you don't have to put up with nobody. Yeah,
there's no aftermath bullshit of that.
That's what I'm saying.
You have a nice sleep. You get up. There's no drama after. There's nothing. There's no new thing you got to manage. Of whether it be just like just a person's feelings or a physical body of like, how do I get this person out of my thing? Bro, I'm telling you. Or like you just
And also you're drunk too. You might not even be down to be there. I've like fucking made such a mistake and like got this girl all the way back to my crib and shit just to be like, yo, like you stink, like fucking.
You stink,
like, bro. And I obviously didn't say it like that. I just I gave her deodorant and I'm like, yo, come on, yo, please, like.
That's almost worse.
What do you mean, bro? Like, yo, how am I hitting it? First of all, she wasn't doing anything. I'm not gonna lie to you, it didn't come from. I got annoyed because she was just flopping, bro. Like, she really went out of her way. Okay, I gotta tell the full story. She went out of her way to get me to pull up from fucking like where I was working at. That was like my first club event or whatever. Okay. Like ever hosting, like ever on the mic. So I'm hyped. I'm feeling nice. Yeah. It was easier at that point for me to fall for the superficial shit and feel like that. Like, God damn, these 3 hours, I'm a celebrity. I made it type shit. So I was feeling nice. So I'm like, you know what? What does any nigga have to do? You have to go home with a bitch because I'm that guy.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I'm the main guy, bro. I'm fucking bling bling type shit.
I'm not coming down off this fucking table.
I'm not.
And walking out of the door by myself.
By myself.
Yeah, no.
I'm not. Well, and I made it a good time for everybody to get pussy. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, cool. I remember I got this girl's fucking information and shit, and like I already knew the way I always move, bro, was like I'm not gonna knock myself down to one person. I'm not the type of person to show up to a party by myself, meet a girl, and her not be so extraordinarily fucking like we don't click right away, like it's like you're funny as fuck or something like that, and I'm gonna just stick around you the whole night just because, well, you know what? At least I'm getting attention from you, and I don't want to work for no, bro. Like I'd rather just like. Yo, let's talk. Cool. I'll get your information. Now let's talk in a couple hours. Yeah. After you're done hunting, I'm done fucking hunting, and then we'll see if we like what we like and shit. Yeah. Because realistically, that's what the fuck was happening, and she understood exactly what the fuck I meant. She went to another club to go see if she could find some motherfuckers. After the club, she texted me. She really got me to go all the way to Granville, pick her up from Yaletown. And I remember it was a mistake. I felt like it was a mistake as soon as I pulled up. I had my homie in the driver's seat, or passenger seat, and like. I remember looking across the street and she looked a little different for some reason than what I remember. than what I remember.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember her coming across, and this is when I knew it was a mistake of like, well, as soon as I had that thought, I looked away right away.
Yeah.
Because I think if it would have sunk in, the me in me would have not unlocked that door.
Yeah.
I would have been like, let's just not waste each other's time. I believe in that. It comes off as a big asshole.
Yeah.
But bro, like I'm gonna put you in an uncomfortable situation because if I'm not fully invested like that,
Yeah.
I don't want it to ever be like, especially nowadays, bro. I don't want it to ever be like a thing where I'm just nutting just to nut and then afterwards like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like I'm almost putting money on the table type shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like it's I want to actually like laugh and shit. I want to have a good time. Or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck like. There's got to be we can at least be friends type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen, one night stand type shit, but that's a different thing. And like whatever, she gets in the back seat. My homie at this time had a crib to himself for like a month. It was crazy. I remember
For like a month.
For a month.
How did like?
I don't know. I don't ask questions. I don't ask questions, bro. All I know is we went a whole week having sex, like fucking almost with a different girl for like 5 or 7 days straight. It was like a competition we had. It was
Damn.
fucked up. Different time in my life.
Different time
in my life. And this was like actually that same week though. And this is the one night, so she pulls up at the crib. And I remember we got to the crib, bro, and we get out of the car, and I took it in because the lights turned on when I turned the car off and shit. Look in the rearview mirror, and I'm like, damn,
Oh, no.
that's crazy. The face, bro, it was the face.
Yeah.
It was too strong. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with a strong face.
No, just on that particular night. It's not what you were feeling.
It was. I mean, I don't know about that. I looked at the Instagram the next day too. I was like, God damn, that's crazy. Somebody turned off the lights again. No, my bad. No, that's not even the point. Point is, so and this is fucked up. I gotta mention, this is like 5 years ago, so I had a different point in my fucking life.
Yep.
Yo, we get out of the car, and again, it's sinking in, but I'm trying not to pay attention too much. And I'm exhausted. You gotta keep in mind, I just worked, drove 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
We get to the crib. My homie's like, yo, you sure you want to do this? And I remember he was like, you know what, how about this? Let's go inside through the garage door, and we'll tell her we'll just come in the front door, and we'll just like, not. And I agreed to it.
Wait, she was at that level where your buddy was just like, are you sure about this?
Yeah, like, let's leave her outside type shit, bro. And I'm like, yo, okay, bet. So I literally turned around and tell him, like, yeah, we're just going to go around. We have to get in through the garage.
Yeah.
And there's a code. He doesn't want you to see the code and shit. So when we get in, I'll come in through the front. My nigga, I walk in. We're giggling to each other. My heart's racing because I'm like a kid. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm such a piece of shit. Bro, you know what's crazy? At some point we're dabbing each other laughing. I don't realize, bro. Like you get out of the garage, you walk up these stairs type shit, and like there's like an opening, and you just turn. But if you as soon as you stand in the opening, you can see from like the slot, that glass slot, from the front door, bro. I'm dapping this nigga up, talking like he's in the fridge. You could tell we're made ourselves comfortable. Within like 30 seconds. So it was not like it was too long where it's like mad suspicious. But bro, it took a second for me to realize, oh fuck. The turn, she's right there, just looking at us, like, just staring at us. She
just got that strong face pressed against the glass.
I'm telling you, and it was because I thought it was gonna be one of those things where she's so out of sight that I almost managed to convince myself.
Yeah,
that it's not so bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, as soon as I saw that, I felt so shit, yo, and it was so real. It felt so realistic that I'm like, oh fuck, and I just ran to the door and opened it. I'm like, oh my bad, I almost forgot. I'm so high. You know what I mean? And then at that point, bro, she goes to the room and like. I forget if we made out or whatnot, but I just remember like I think like she knew what it was. I knew what it was. She got naked. I got naked. I remember my nigga was just like, all right, bro, like have a good night, man. And I'm like, I bet. And I used a condom for sure. I was like, I wasn't really down like that. But I'm like, whatever, like it is what it is. Like she's here. If for me in those situations, especially if the girl's really into it, like if she's down, then it'll be a good time.
Yeah,
like, it'll be a good time regardless if I'm like not really like fully into it, like shit. And bro, she really acted like she was the baddest bitch in the world. She really laid there. Bro, she really laid there. And that's how I realized, because at some point because it started off, I forget how we started off, but at some point I remember her just like, bro, moving was hard. Like I had to position everything. And even when I positioned her leg on the side or whatever the fuck, and I moved her leg up or whatever, I had to hold it there.
Yeah.
Like if I let go and I try to slide my dick in,
she was giving you nothing.
Bro, it was literally like, it was one of those, and I'm like, and at some point she put her hands, something happened where she lifted her arms, I'm like, whoa, I got jabbed right in the fucking jaw. So I got up, I went to my bag,
off the bed.
Then I hopped off the bed, the bed and shit, and I grabbed my deodorant, my Dove women's spray deodorant, because I used to always rock that all the time.
The women's?
Yeah, women's spray deodorant. It used to be a lot better now. I just like use a stick and shit.
Yeah. Why the women's?
It lasted longer for me at that time.
Yeah.
And it smelled really good too.
And it's like it said that on the can, or you conducted your own experiments.
It said that on the can. And for me, I went to sleep, bro. And like I went a whole day, went to sleep, woke up the next day, and it smelled like I just sprayed myself. I was shook.
Right.
I actually thought there was a girl in my bed. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I actually smelled myself. I'm like, it was me. I was like, bro, you a sexy motherfucker. But anyway, so I gave that to her so she could be a sexy motherfucker too. And then she was not like, she was thrown off a little bit at first, but I was so like just casual about it. Yeah. She was like, are you fucking serious? And then she still did it. Yeah. Because I was like, come on, yo. Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just being honest. Yeah. And then she did it. And then I forget what happened, but I remember just stopping. I stopped, went in the kitchen, started having cereal. Man. I remember having cereal in the kitchen, watching videos on YouTube. Went back in the room, she's sleeping. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I literally gave her time to take a nap. Mm-hmm. I didn't even do nothing. I didn't enjoy none of it, but I'm like, out of respect, let me just let her take a nap. Because she told me straight up too, she's like, yo, you got to drop me off at the Skytrain station at this time.
What the fuck?
I'm like, bro, you know what? It's one of those things where I just got to get you out of my, like, hair.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah, making demands, bro. Yeah, it's like starts giving you her schedule. It's just like, yeah, I gotta you gotta take me to the fucking. They said, hey, hold on, wait a second. I'm telling you, bro. I end up like basically, she ends up passing out and getting too comfortable. I wake her up, she passes out again. She gets annoyed. I'm like, nah, bro, we gotta go. And I end up dropping her off. And then like, you know what's crazy? She left her watch there, and it was like a Michael Kors watch. Oh yeah.
And the shit was actually hard. And it was like a unisex looking type of watch and shit. And I rocked that shit for a couple weekends. Nice. That was the first time in my life. She milked that and used that the same way girls use the whole situation of like, I ain't that bitch, and show up at the club, yell at you because there's a girl. She showed up to the club, flash on, bro, filming me, talking about, broke ass nigga, you stole my watch.
No!
Broke ass nigga. Bro, I'm telling you, I couldn't believe it because all I wanted to say was, bro, I gave you a ride to the Skytrain station. Like, are you kidding me, bro? And it was all because, bro, she wanted to, she's like, you know what, I'm gonna come pick it up. I'm like, come pick it up. Yeah. Okay, I'm going straight up. And I told her straight up, I'm in Abbotsford. I'm at this address. Yeah. She was not driving, and she lied to the person that was driving her because I guess she was doing this thing of hoping that she would get to like wherever I was, which is another city away, bro, and then act like, can you just come meet me here? My friend's annoyed because she thought it was here. Bro, I'm not that type of nigga, bro. Especially if I have no emotional heartstrings you could pull. Yeah. It's too clear for me of like, yo, listen, you can either come to Abbotsford. I don't do this shit. Yeah. Like, you're not about to guilt trip me.
I don't give a fuck if you get your watch back.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know I was to say that in a nice way. She hung up, called back, hung up, and then all of a sudden she starts yelling, talking about, I want my fucking watch. Hung up. I'm like, yo, text her. I'm like, yo, simple as that. Come to Abbotsford, you can have your shit. If not, it's cool. Like, you're literally 20 minutes away. You already drove 30. You know what I mean? Just make it happen type shit. Yeah. And I'm like, also, you should probably, and I was on speaker on the phone at the time, so I'm like, yo, you should probably check your friend, bro, because she lied to you same way she lied to me, yo. Mm-hmm. And hung up because I was telling too much truth. Next thing I know, she's at the club yelling, saying all that shit. I had to get the bouncers to literally basically pick her up and walk her out the club. And then I brought it, and I had a feeling, bro, that she wouldn't quit. So I brought it with me for I don't know how many club nights. One time she showed up at the club, and before she even opened her mouth, she walked up to me, literally, I could see the phone like this. Yeah. And the look in her face of determination, right away, I'm like, oh! And I think she thought I was scared and I was going to run away. So she starts picking up her pace. All I did was duck down, got a watch, just tossed it. And then she looked at it. She's like, I think she's like, thank you. And then fucking walked around the club acting like she was having a good night the whole night, but just staring me down and shit. Yeah. And I was like,
dude, she was probably fucking like a little bit kind of upset, bruh, that she didn't get a chance to like fucking blow up on you again, that like the whole thing was over. Bro, she finally got it back, she was like, oh fuck, I really was,
I think she thought she wasted an opportunity.
Yeah, she was just like, I was about to fucking,
she applied and got hired at the same promotional company I ended up working at a couple weeks later. It was crazy. Yeah. It was, and then she ended up getting fired because other people from their experience were like, yo, this bitch is crazy. Yeah. But that was one thing that solidified the whole thing of like, I will never go through this again. Yeah. Of like, I can't, bro, girls were staying away from me because they're like, bro, there's this crazy ass chick.
Yeah, he
must have done some
swarming around you. Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, I wore a watch and I looked it up too. I looked it up by the fucking serial number on that bitch and I found it for like $80-something. Maybe even $120 I'll give her. Let's say it was American
your fucking
price.
Life. Yeah, it was in USD.
And I remember I had to do this because she was going off about broke ass nigga, this, that, and the third. Yeah. And I kept bringing up the fact that, bro, I gave you a ride to the Skytrain station. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually I kept saying the same shit.
I love how that's your defense.
Because how am I the one who's broke?
That video would have been so funny. Yo! That video would have been so funny of her just running up on you in the club. Broke ass. And you just in your face and you're just like, I drove you to the Skytrain station.
Bro, I didn't understand how you don't like fathom the fact that, bro, I let you take a nap. because the Skytrain only opened at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? Like your chauffeur wasn't gonna pull up at a certain time, and I was like, "Take your time." I pulled up a Skytrain. I still let you stay in my car for probably 5 minutes, just sitting there and shit, just so you could wait and it's cold or whatever. No, it was summertime, just so you didn't look too bad.
Yeah.
And I'm the broke ass motherfucker, and it's crazy. I look at the price and be like, "Okay, maybe I am fucking it up," even though I saw scratches on it. I'm like, if it's real gold, I don't think it's gonna be all scratched up.
Yeah.
Bro, this shit was like $120. At that point, I'm like, yeah, okay. You know what? I've fallen for it. I fell for the bait.
Yeah.
The fact that I even went into all this, she got me emotionally riled up. I fell for the bait. So that's why when I saw her, I got excited, gave her the watch. She hated the look on her face of like, that's it. You know what I mean?
I know, that's what I was saying. She was probably like, damn, it's over. Like that was like, what I mean? Yeah, like that was definitely fueling her for like
pregnancy. You know?
Yeah, fake the pregnancy. You're just like, I wore a condom and didn't nut. She's like, well, it's still yours.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Baby comes out white.
Yeah. Like, just like, nope, it's his. I want to test.
Complexion. This motherfucker got eczema.
Sometimes black guys have really white babies. It happens. Look it up.
Look at Nick Cannon.
You ever get caught? I'm gonna show you some videos after this fucking hilarious TikTok. Have you ever been caught by like seen some fucking girl on Instagram or something, and it's just like, you're like, damn, bro, and like, this chick's fucking bad, and then you see her out, or like you see her at like a club or something, or the other way around, you see her at a club or something, and then look at her Instagram and you're like, yo, the Instagram makes it look like she's fucking got it like that, and that is not the case.
Bruh, like I'm talking like tearing your MCL to make it look like you got ass.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Arching your, like, you got scoliosis, like self-made scoliosis.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
yo, my favorite one right now is the like, dude, they're like leaning their whole ass back, like pushing it back and taking a picture like that to like have their stomach look not like their stomach, make it look flat as shit. So they're like fucking push their ass like all the way back and take that fucking picture. It's hilarious because then you see some girls that do like the social media versus, you know, like real life thing, and then they do that picture and they look shredded and like no stomach at all, and then they just like stand like a normal person, and they just got their fucking, you know, they got their belly.
And as long as you know and you recognize what you're doing, that's all that really fucking matters at the end of the day. But if you're really gonna put on that persona online, then show up in person and really act like you're Rihanna, like I'm talking like don't talk to me type shit, like I'm too bad for this, even though I still see what the fuck I'm seeing. Regardless of how you look, it's like, bro, this is like, even this makes you uglier.
No matter how you look, that energy of like, I'm ugly. Too fucking, I'm ugly. Like that. Who are you? Yeah, what do you?
You could die for the same shit I can die from.
Yeah,
unless you have a fucking heart deficiency or some shit. Yeah, because I don't have that.
Because I don't have that.
I don't. Last I checked, I'm. You know what I mean? I've been to the fucking blood, so we out here. I mean, I drank malaria as a child.
I hate that shit. Both fucking guys and girls. I hate anybody that just carries himself with that like energy of like better than anybody. It's such a gross energy.
Facts.
Like regardless of how they look, it immediately, I'm just like, that's a fucking ugly ass person.
That's right away when I look at like, and this is also not saying this is the best reaction, but like my reaction right away as soon as I get that reaction from somebody, I assume that I'm better than them low key, because I can actually communicate and like feel things. Yeah. And I don't have to put up a front. If you don't have to put up a front, it's like, yo, like you're at peace and shit.
And that's the thing, is like, you know, it's fucking fake, because like, you know that person is wildly insecure. Bro. And like the same as fucking all of us, and they're like, it's just such a weird way to try to hide.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. We're all in the same boat, and you think your shit's more important.
Yeah, and you're just like, and you're trying to like mask it by acting like
being a dickhead.
Yeah, but like you're just like, nah, I'm not insecure. I'm actually the shit.
I'm the motherfucker.
You know, like I understand having like a little bit of having to, you know, like carry yourself a certain way of like being confident in yourself, but to the point where you're just like,
that's different though. Like,
yeah,
you're looking down on people. Like,
yeah, it's peasants. Fucking crazy. I hate, dude. Sometimes you'll fucking just see girls doing that shit, and like guys, and you're just like, what are you doing? It's just like, dude, like, what you got? Who hurt you, man?
Which is interesting too, but it's like pretty privilege is really a thing though. So you can really go your whole life with nobody
being like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like you're not that hot,
bro. And I've dealt with,
and who cares if you are that hot? You're like, your look
personality.
Like,
you need to work.
You look like a fucking idiot because yeah.
It's tough. It's I think you could also tell who's been ugly before. Like, bro.
The humbleness.
Yeah, man. Like, or at least being able to, at a certain level, be able to bring yourself down. Even if I get too high on myself, you got to be able to go through these. Not just always.
Yeah, that shit would be so funny. You're talking to some really pretty girl or whatever. She's just like, she's just like cool. She's fucking whatever. She's like treating everybody great. She's just like, just a question. Were you ugly before?
Honestly, you have to. I gotta look at your high school picture and shit because you got roasted most likely. People don't give a fuck about your feelings those times. I can imagine how it is now.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if it's more PC in high school or less. I feel like it must be less because they don't give a fuck even more because it's about rebellion at that age and shit. And I just remember the fucking shit I had to, like, people say to me, things I said to people. Mm-hmm. And I can imagine like the girls, especially the things they had to go through. I'm like, yeah, like if you were not somebody that like was up with you were hip. You know what I'm saying? Like you definitely were not involved in anything like that. And no guy ever looked at you twice. Guys literally always made it seem you had to be skinny as fuck. The only girls that matter is the skinny, cute little booty bitches or whatever the fuck the case is. I was always unorthodox. I told these motherfuckers, bro, I love me a fat bitch. Nah, real shit, bro. Like at the end of the day, I don't discriminate. That's been my thing for so long.
High school Providence is fucking hilarious.
Bro, these motherfuckers, they would try me, bro. And that's the thing when you're really out there like that, and you're just like just want to just fucking have a good time. Motherfuckers don't believe that this is really you. Yeah. So they'll try you, bro. On a regular basis, try you, bro. And at a certain point, I had to realize that this is them just trying me. So I started playing with I played with the system. As soon as I realized it, bro, I used to piss motherfuckers off so much once I realized the game was. I got bullied earlier. Because we were new here, didn't speak English, this, that, and the third. But I'm telling you, as soon as these niggas let me catch up,
it's over.
It was over, bro. Yeah. Because I realized you motherfuckers are lazy, bro. You really think you can say the same shit, type of jokes every day. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm out here, we're studying. Yeah. I mean, I know what happened with your mom, bro. You know what I mean? I heard about it, bro. I heard about it. I know what happened with your girl, bro. I heard about it. And it's different, too, because for me, I grew up getting my ass beat at home. Oh shit! So it's like if the worst case scenario is I'm fighting at school, it's actually not that bad because I could fight back at school. At home, I'm getting my ass whooped. Yeah, you gotta take it. You know, you just gotta take it. So a lot of these motherfuckers, when they would threaten and they would look at me in the eyes, they were like, "Damn!"
They're just like, "Holy shit!" They're just looking at you. They're just like,
bro, I've been jumped before. Motherfuckers like, if you show up to school tomorrow or ever again, I'm gonna fuck you up. I show up to school the next day and they're shook. Yeah, I'm like, bro, I have to graduate. What do you think? You think my life is over now?
They're just saying, a whole fucking crew rolls up to you. I thought we told you not to fucking show your face around here. Bruh. Well, I have to graduate.
I have to graduate somehow. Like, what the fuck? I was playing sports at the time, too. I'm like, what else am I supposed to do?
I can't do online learning.
Hell no, bro. Fuck no. I got friends and shit. I don't know. That's why it's funny, too. You realize some people really expect you to to have that much power in your life where it's like you're going to switch schools, which I know some people have gone through that type of shit where they had to switch schools, shit, blah, blah, blah. I always just took too much pride in making sure. Even if I went overboard, I had to make sure motherfuckers knew they didn't have.
And they weren't going to change. They weren't going to change shit for you, dude. If you can't fucking let motherfuckers, like, man. Right, I mean, and the thing is, I mean, I've gotten quite a bit of flack over the past couple years for saying it, but I don't think. I think a little bit of bullying is pretty good.
I think bullying is a good thing.
I think honestly, and it's not like it ends. Like they always talk about, like how come it
does always not stop after high school.
I know, bro. It always ends at the end. Like the campaigns always end after school. Like of the stop the bullying. It's just like, dude,
workplaces are hilarious because you see grown ass people get bullied. Yeah, and even if they're getting bullied by coworkers, not even managers, and they'll just go complain about them in the corner and then come back because it's like I don't want to lose my job.
It's almost worse because it's like subtle and in different ways. And in school, it's like kind of clunky and like they're not really sure how to but like dude, and also there's no, you gotta figure out how to work these type of situations. You gotta fucking learn how to fucking take what is being said to you, understand why it's making you feel a certain way, and then fucking be able to either dude, it's responsible for a lot of funny people.
Bro, I was about to say, that's the only way I found out how to be funny.
Yeah, bro.
The fuck do you mean, bro? It's savage. I just couldn't wrap my mind around taking that shit every day. Yeah. That's the only reason why I had to smarten the fuck up. Yeah. Because it's like, bro, you think I'm going to show up every day and let you roast me?
Yeah. No shot, hell the fuck
no. You know what's funny, too? Even now, that's why I jump on things now. So I might go overboard sometimes because motherfuckers, I feel like just haven't been checked on their tests and shit. Bro, even working at the airport, this old white dude who does the garbage and shit, who's a garbage man and shit. And for me, the way I look at it is I'm going to respect everybody regardless of what your job is. And I say hi to all the cleaners, whatever the fuck the case is, who might be looked at as lesser than in the hierarchy pool and shit. Bro, this motherfucker walks up to us, and keep in mind, like, it's like there's a computer right here, and we're standing right here. Customers are on the other side, and there's garbage bins right here and shit. Yeah. The motherfucker's rolling through. All he has to say is, excuse me. And the motherfucker's like, what did he say? How did he say this shit? He's like, hey, you guys want to stand somewhere else? Ugh. And and in those moments, I make sure not to like startly look because if I join on to your wave, trust me, I'm gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So right away, it took me a second. And I looked at him and I'm like, pardon me. He's like, find somewhere else to stand. And I'm like, you can say excuse me. And he was shook, bro. He like right away, he like stopped, looked at me, almost like he's my manager type shit. But again, different positions, completely different companies type shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you understand that, right? Like, the same way you're a human being, I would say excuse me. Same way you could say excuse me to me. And I just stood there. And then he ended up literally having to go on the other side. Because I'm like, bro, I'm not actually going to move until you say excuse me.
Yeah.
He literally went all the way to the other side and just like angrily but awkwardly put shit away while also like looking at me. But like he looked at me intimidated now. He hit that look of like, you're my son, went away. And all of a sudden he almost like he was treading on thin ice. But it's like, bro, I didn't even do anything other than like say something to you.
Yeah.
Which, what the fuck have you been allowed to get away with your whole life?
Yeah. Because people just don't want, I guess like the biggest thing is that people try to avoid any sort of confrontation. So they're just like, okay, I'll just get out of this guy's way. What does it matter? But then like, you're fucking right. Because like, I mean, the simple thing of just being like, hey bro, act like a fucking person. Like, and then he's just like, and also shit. I
feel like it puts me in the habit of doing that whole passive shit. If the less you practice, in my opinion, like putting yourself in those situations of confrontation doesn't mean it's aggressive as shit.
No,
it's just like you're literally confronting the fucking problem.
Yeah.
I think the more I put myself in those situations, the more I sweat, the more I get uncomfortable, the easier it is for me to do it when it really fucking matters.
Right.
And shit.
Yeah.
So like, that's why I feel like even though I'll let some things pass because I'll fall into that shit of, it's not that big of a deal, Providence. Come on, you gotta let that ruin your day. Yeah. Bro, it's not ruining my day. It's just in this moment, he has annoyed me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Simple as that.
Yeah. Like, and there's just like, little things like that. You're just like, I can check that simply without it being.
He brought it to me. I didn't bring it to him. He brought that shit to me.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking bad for that, bro. I let fucking anything go. I'm just like, I don't care, man. But then like, I feel like I do it too much because then like when it does fucking matter and you need to, I've trained myself to just be like, fuck it.
Yeah. And also, you train other people to think that you're
that you'll just fucking cave on it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
fuck that.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna fucking. Oh, dude, I'm gonna tell off the next fucking janitor I see.
I mean, you just gotta, your life fucking
just
sucks.
let him know, bro. Yeah, hey, bro, get the fuck out of here, dude.
I mean? Or just throw all the garbage on the ground. And be like, yeah, now what?
Yeah, he's like, didn't do anything. I was like, I don't know. I had to talk with one of my buddies, and
he's crying. Stop crying, you bitch.
just turns into me bullying this janitor.
Honest,
I don't know, bro. I'm trying to work on my confrontation. I'm sorry, dude. I'm like picking up the garbage and shit. Okay, yeah. So the fucking, I don't know how we got to that with the fucking, but dude, this TikTok account. Okay, yeah. You'll need the fucking headphones. Okay, so this is, dude. Like you ever watch soccer at all?
Yeah.
Okay, so the fucking, the VA, like the VAR thing where they go and check the thing. So this fucking account, here, I'll just so you can get a glimpse of what we're working with here. I know. I think this is marginal. They're going to do it. Okay, hold on. So for the people, for the people listening, there'll be a video that some girl posts on TikTok, basically bragging or saying something about how she's bad, her ass is fat, and then the VAR thing is like they check the fucking. It's from like soccer all over the world, and the ref stops the game. Does like this little box thing, and he's like, we're going to the screens, we're going to check it. So then this guy backs out of the video, goes and finds the girl's Instagram, and then goes to confirm whether or not this girl has fucking ass like that or not. So he's scrolling through her Instagram, he's looking for a picture where he can see.
I love TikTok, bro. That's crazy.
He's zooming in. The first one not showing a lot. Oh, the second one still kind of,
Some white guys would actually say her ass is fat.
Oh, and red card.
Red card.
Bro, I like this account.
Dude, some of them are so funny. I'm trying to.
Look at my ass in this photo. I mean, who is letting me just walk around with this thing attached?
What?
McCormack is ready. He's holding.
I can see by her neck that she didn't have no cheeks, bro. Did you see how skinny her neck was, bro?
Wait, does neck have a direct correlation?
Everything, bro. You just see my neck from when I get fat and when I get skinny. Look at this.
So if you're saying like neck fat, like if you gather fat in your neck, it's like same sort of situation.
Bro, it's like your whole body really, like, I think proportionally enlarges and gets smaller. Like
yeah.
Some girls, when you choke them doing sex and shit, it's easy as fuck to do this.
Yeah.
But then with big girls,
Yeah.
you gotta get in there a little bit. I mean, you gotta get in the cracks and crevices and shit. You know what I mean? There's a lot more in there to love. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, if you see a girl, you can literally see every word going through her throat before it comes out. It's like, I think
Dude, it's so funny to fucking look at a girl and just be like, I can tell by your neck you ain't got no ass.
Honestly, I can literally see the striations in your neck. That's funny.
All right, go to take a look. What do we got? I mean, if it's a white girl, it's tough.
She set herself up, bro.
I know, bro. You can't.
I can see it in the face. She's a model. She looks like fucking Kendall Jenner.
Oh, not good. Not good on the first one. Let's see. Let's see if she can salvage it.
Maybe she's funny.
Oh no! Oh man.
You're on screen now. You're on screen now. Where is he?
Sent off the field.
Look at my ass.
Oh, okay, hold on. We'll go one more. There's one that's fucking. Where is it? Oh, I think it might be this one.
And I walk by a mirror.
So it's not nice. So big, word, Lord, have mercy.
I thought she was supposed to show her ass in that video.
Well, they are going to go and have a look.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to not show your ass in a video if you bragging about your ass.
I mean, come on, please. She got beautiful hair though. Holy.
I know, right? I think this girl actually, yeah. So
she got a little cheek. She got a little
see,
cheekbone.
she just there we go. And the pants are fire.
The cheeks, you notice how her cheeks.
Look at that. He only needs one. He's just like, we're good. That confirms it.
What's it gonna be? And he's had a look at it. The referee to be a steal.
Ribéry.
Yeah, this fucking account's hilarious, dude. So funny, man. Just seeing girls. Oh, white girl, your ass is so fat.
Ross McCormack is ready.
She says, "I know." I don't know. Based off the video, I don't know. It was hard to tell.
I've seen enough.
You seen enough? No.
She ain't got it.
No. Let's see what she's trying to do on the pictures here.
I've been lied to enough in my life.
Ali. I mean, based off the name, I'm gonna go with no. Ali Ostergaard.
Those two L's got more thickness than her legs.
Dude, like, how do these just regular girls have like 20 fucking thousand? Yeah, no, that's a white girl ass.
Well, they're girls and they're pretty and shit, right?
Yes.
I love when he just looks at the one and he's just like, yeah, that's it. That's all we need.
Screen now.
Where is he?
Fuck off.
Rag car. Oh fuck! I've never been caught like this because I've never used Instagram as like a, as like a fucking picking up chicks thing.
I gotta see him in person. I met this chick actually the other week that I had been following on Instagram for so long, and then I unfollowed her eventually because I was like, I've never seen you in person. So
yeah,
it's useless. And then I saw her at Bar None for the first time, and it took me a second because she was so bad. I'm like, whoa, you look way better than your Instagram shows.
That's the good way to go.
I was appreciated.
Yeah.
I appreciate that a lot. The energy didn't sell me enough for me to actually go home and follow her and shit. But
yeah.
Like, yeah, that was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, you see, you get the opposite. You're like, wow, you're actually underrepresented on your Instagram. That's different.
Beautiful brown girl,
God bless.
Come on.
What are we talking about? Okay. All right. Okay, we got two things left. Okay, we'll talk a little bit about this, and then I'm gonna end it off with something hilarious. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, okay. So this random story I just found. The title is just, I found a naked man in my car trunk. He'd been there for 3 days.
On today's episode of What the Actual Fuck. I'm like standing here in the fucking rain right now, so fucking confused. It looks like someone rolled around in fucking mud and then got into my car. And like, we were out wheeling last night, but I don't fucking think this was me. But I didn't notice this when I opened it and started it 3 minutes ago. I don't know if
Yeah, it's not great. So she's cleaning the whole fucking thing, like vacuum and everything, loud as shit. She's like screaming. A full steam.
I gotta get me one of
The
those.
only logical explanation
She's
is
steaming.
that a fucking muddy ass homeless man slept in my fucking car last night.
So that's what she says at the end of this. The only explanation is a muddy ass homeless man slept in my car. Turns out that's what fucking happened. A naked man was discovered hiding in the trunk of her car. So he apparently been there for 3 days. He stayed there for 3 days.
How did he get in?
I think they asked the question and he gives a weird answer at the end. But so that whole time she was cleaning it and like screaming and do all that, he was in the trunk still and just didn't do anything. So yeah, the fucking car was home. She can be her, exclaiming in horror. She also says in the video, the only logical explanation is that a muddy ass homeless man slept in my fucking car last night. She says towards the end. Then she posted, an update video.
Bruh.
This guy's been in my trunk since Saturday.
How did you?
It's a rite of passage.
To be, how did you get in there?
Hold on.
Why are you in my trunk and are you naked?
Yeah.
What?
It's a rite of passage.
To be, how did you get in there?
I'm the son of the Pope.
What the fuck?
Can I let my dad on? We'd appreciate that.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Tell you, in my whole career, I've never come across anything like that.
The cop at the end. In my whole career, I have never come across anything like that.
Bro.
Dude.
How do people live with their dicks out like that consistently?
Oh, bro. Yeah.
Didn't you not notice her car was lower than usual? Like, you got you full grown man in your trunk. Your shit's going to be moving different.
You think girls got automobile awareness like that?
Fuck, I don't.
Yeah.
I got safety measure fucking knowledge.
Yeah, but yeah. The woman asks why. Yeah, how did you get in there? Or why were you in my trunk? It's a rite of passage. And then how did you get in? I'm the son of the Pope.
Bruh.
That's a good answer.
Confidence.
Bro. It's a good answer for anything.
He's currently in the psych ward.
Oh, come on. Guys, just
let my people go, bro.
Yeah, let my man out, dude. Let him out. Yeah, dude. How fucking.
What did she say? I dated my teachers, then ghosted him to date a
girl. Huh. What the? Okay, that was a recommended.
Would you date a girl who like had that many tattoos and shit?
Bro, I mean, what are we even doing here?
Scary.
Priest forced me to have an exorcism because of my demonic tattoos.
Understandable. Your eyes are black.
I mean, what on fucking earth is going on?
People like that, do you think like they actually have anything mentally ill or something like that?
I just think it's like I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I've never like, I don't know. I've never had an urge to, cause like, I don't know. Like, what does that do? What is that like?
Some people legitimately tattooed their white in their eyes because they want to look demonic. Some people really say that they want to look like Satan, or they want. Seen on fucking Snapchat on one of those subscription thingies that they try to get you on. Motherfucker got surgery to get these like.
Oh, the horn, yeah, like little like
those, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like little goats have or whatever. Yeah. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with people?
Jesus Christ!
Like, I think that's like kind of we're you know what I mean?
We're dabbling in it. Like, not that it's anything, you know, like whatever you want to do, but also just like, I mean, if you want to implant like horns to.
But we're really vouching for like you could do and say whatever you want, unless you're like judging people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just I mean, hey man, if you want to pay for it and you want to do it and you know go through the whole thing and that's like what you want to do, hey man.
As long as it's not my kids, bro.
You know, no, your kid's not.
Fuck
no,
bro.
Yeah.
I'm not. That's when things get touchy.
Are you gonna raise your kids traditionally? You're not gonna let them be demons? Is that what you're saying?
I would hope not.
I would hope not. What if your girls, like your daughter or something, is just like, hey, like I've been thinking about it, and you know what? I don't feel like as much of a demon as I would like, and I feel like there's a real like legitimate demon inside me, and I would like my outward, my outside presence to reflect that.
At that point, bro, I think we've already established what my beliefs are. What our beliefs are. As much as people want to do this whole, everybody's their own entity, the mom, the dad, the kid, blah, blah, blah. Bro, I don't understand how you won't let a child drink You won't let him sign his own fucking school papers to trips or whatever the fuck the case is until they're legally or until they have the you know what I mean, the knowledge to be able to make these type of decisions. But but you want to tell me that I should just like whatever they say at any point when they're 13, I should just do it just because like that's how they feel. Yeah, bro, I am not doing that. That's not what I believe in. Yeah. It's also not somebody. I'm not trying to get married to, or I'm not planning on getting married to somebody who obviously like we don't see eye to eye on. That's a pretty big one things. To probably agree on. Like when it comes to those things, it's gonna be easier to face because it's not just be me facing it. It's gonna be me and my wife and the family facing it because we're on the same page. Yeah, everyone's just like, hey, you're if you want to be a demon, you wait till you're above 18. You know what I mean? And then you can go demonize everybody else. Then you can go spread your Satan shit outside of this house. And then if you're paying $1,200 minimum. Like you can potentially do it in my house. But other than that, bro, we're not. It's not one of those. You can't just live in my crib, just do whatever the fuck you want all the time. And but you don't support kids' rights. What do you mean? The kids have rights to do whatever the fuck they want. It's almost like I'm not paying for the house. Yeah. What are my rights? Like what? I know. It is funny when like they with like the kids shit like that because like also the kids are just influenced by everything that's going on around them. So like if the kids just like I mean I like where did the kid get this idea from? Because I mean it just whatever's going on around him, that's pretty much whatever's going on around them, they just pretty much are going to want like be influenced, are going to want to like replicate it in some sort of way. So if some kid's like 9 and they're just like whatever, I want to fucking dress. I want to get surgery. Not that the 9-year-olds be like, I want to get a surgery. But they're just like, I want to fucking change into this thing. And they're just like, okay, well, where did that come from? And it's just like, at school or somebody they know. And, at 9, maybe let's wait. It's tough, bro. I can't, like, I was talking to my homie about it the other day. And I'm like, yo, it's hard to really explain or understand because I know how I was at that age and how irrational I was. Yeah. Like, bro, I was ready to get married at like 13, bro. Yeah. I was really telling every girl I love you. I'm in love with you. Everything I heard in movies and music, love songs and shit like that, I would send it to them. Like, I was committed to it. So I can understand how at that age I'd be committed to, like, I was committed to certain things and now I'm like, God damn, bro. I was like, I should have never. I was the exact same way. I fucking, was just like, you fall in love with one girl. I was just like, oh, this is the great, like, So for me, it's hard to understand that, like, my kid walks up to me, he's like, I want to cut my dick off at like 9 years old. Yeah. And I'm supposed to allow that. Yeah, you're just like, hold on. Well, let's just wait. You might need that thing. Bro, you might want it. You might, whatever happens, I feel like you should at least, if you're going to make a decision that's going to change your whole life, I think you should be making that decision once you've like lived a little bit. A little bit. I was about to say when you have a little bit more peace or like calm in your head or something. Yeah. Where it's like, because growing up like that's such a chaotic time. Bro, there's too much going on. That's a chaotic time, bro. There's so much going on. Just at least let the dust settle a little bit. Yeah. And then if you still feel the same way, that's actually, I think that's a good time to have that exactly. discussion and shit. But like, it's fucking, but then, like a lot of the times, you see that they're just like, oh, like my 6-year-old, felt like whatever. So we're gonna start working towards that. It's just like, well, who, like, you clearly put that in. No, bro, kid that doesn't come out of nowhere, bro. Yeah. And it's funny too. It's like if things like that are looked at as like you shouldn't be thinking like this, how the fuck am I seeing this black lady on Snapchat? That's how I found out about this lady. Or this white lady on Snapchat. Hi, she almost fucking convinced me. That literally goes around telling everybody that she's black. Like, she just has a crazy tan. She tans like I don't know how many times a day. She looks like she has rubber skin. Like, it's fucking nasty. No. And she believes she's black. Tells everybody she's black. Yeah. Like, literally tells everybody she's black. Like, lives like a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's, wait, what does that mean? Bro, it is fucking crazy. Like, everything that she sees being done by a black person, she tries to emulate it. Right. And it's one of those, it's so uncomfortable to watch. But it's like, yo, if somebody like that can say those things and we denounce it, like, nah, that's fucking stupid, blah, blah, blah. I don't think those other conversations are so taboo just because it's like, bro, everybody does have their own opinion. As long as it's not out here trying to, like, for now we have our own opinion. For now we're allowed to have our own opinion and shit. But like, as long as it's not really coming off in like I'm really trying to destroy your mental. Yeah. I'm really trying to destroy you right now. As long as it's just like a discussion, like we're talking comedy and shit. Yeah. And I think it's cool, bro. Yeah. It's just like, and it's always fucking like one side, they're like pushing
they're like, no, you have to think this way. And then like the other side where you're just like,
if you're pushing shit like that, you should also understand there's another side of it. So that's when I'm like, you shouldn't be pushing it so hard. You could say what you want, stand up for what you believe when it's around you. You have the right to be like, yo, the people around me, these are my non-negotiables. You know what I mean? These are my non-negotiables that I want to talk about and shit, or like live on, and period. But like, you can't bring a bunch of random motherfuckers that you don't even like know like that deeply, and then when they have a different just outlook on certain things, and it's like, oh my goodness, if you don't think like me, because at the end of the day, life, like everybody's life does not revolve around like you type shit. Everybody feels like life revolves around them. So if you really think about it like that, then it's okay, cool, like let's talk and compromise rather than like you trying to dictate niggas. That's a dictatorship type shit. You know what I mean?
People seem to be very into that right now.
Well, I mean, shit. I think when in front of the cameras, like even at work, bro, they were talking about something similar like this, and like they said everything comfortably, just like this. But then like at some point, this mom starts whispering, it's like, yeah, but that's politically incorrect, so we can't talk about those things. I'm like, I don't even, things get stressed out when somebody says stuff like that to me, because I'm like, I didn't even think it was a stressful conversation.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? I thought we were just talking.
Yeah, that's where I get like, because somebody would just be like, or I'll like, just some sort of topic, or somebody will like, or I'll just like say something, or somebody will say something, and they're just like, whoa, I can't believe they said that. I was like, what? That was like the most tame shit I've said like today.
And they say that shit after. They never say in the moment of like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Why don't you ask those questions? What do you mean by that? Where are you coming from? And then you could find out like if the person is actually a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Or if it's actually coming from like, oh no, I feel like this because of this, that, and the third. There's reasoning behind it and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah. Well, I mean, if my daughter wants to be a demon, she could be a demon. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Well, good for you.
Okay. Okay. So real quick, I'm gonna have to get a new fucking camera battery real quick before we do this, because if we're doing this, it has to be on camera.
I bet.
So here's what I prepared. We're gonna do a quick table read.
Okay.
We're each gonna get a character.
I like it.
And I wrote a quick little script.
I like it.
And we're gonna just we're gonna work on our acting, and we're just gonna do a quick table read.
I like it a lot.
So you can pick whichever character you want. I mean,
do you have like a list of characters?
No, there's just the two. It's just the two back and forth, and so you can choose whatever you like. Okay. But I wrote this script in about 15 minutes. So and it's like 2.5 pages, real quick. But we'll I think it's good practice for us to deliver the lines and just we'll finish off with that.
Do you have a character you want to play?
I wrote it not specifically, but I had my overalls on, so one of them kind of is like a guy that would be wearing overalls, I guess.
You want to just take that one then?
I'm good either way.
It's okay. I'm not good with choices. I think that's my problem. So that's why I'm like, I'm trying to see what you want.
Okay,
you can have it.
Okay, I'll give you so it's a dad and a son, and so we're not gonna do a full costume change, but I'm gonna bring out we have just hats to put on as our character.
I got you.
Okay, so I have some hats, and I got the scripts here. Okay. I'm just gonna we're gonna change this camera battery out because this needs to be on camera. Okay. And we'll fucking we'll do that before we wrap up.
I bet.
All right, okay, we're back.
Now, we're a rock star. Get your game on.
Are you singing Smash Mouth?
What? Yeah.
Hey now, get your game on, go play.
Yeah,
hey now.
FIFA, I think 2001.
Oh,
that was like my first video game I played. I think, and like it was on a computer with like the Q as like a cross.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
S was passing. I remember that shit.
Terrible.
They had that on.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna do a quick table read. Here, so you can. You have two choices for hats. So you're like a college kid who's like, like. Cool
as fuck.
So you have a fucking champion bucket hat.
Tilt my shirt.
Or a fucking like. I'll show the cameras. So he's got these two choices.
Let me get the white.
All right.
I'm so cool. I wear this shit on top of my fucking headphones.
No, okay, we can take the headphones off for this as long as we remember to talk into the mics. We're good.
Okay.
I can even turn the mics up a little bit.
I have to pee so bad.
All right.
But it's okay.
Script's quick. Okay. Here's your script.
What is my name?
Well, you have channel. Yeah, get into character here.
Father.
Okay, so
Yo.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Oh, Zene.
Here's the deal. So, this scene is called "Happy You're Home."
Woo.
So you're my son,
Woo.
and you're back from school visiting.
Woo.
And the scene picks up with you, who you go by Denzel, but your real name is Danny.
Danny boy.
And so you enter the backyard.
Big Dick Danny.
You enter the backyard and you see me, the dad, gardening, and you approach me. So go ahead and pick up from there.
So I'm Denzel.
You are Denzel, yes. This is serious acting, okay? We gotta take this seriously.
What energy do you want behind this? Are we happy? Are we sad? Are we making it up as we go?
Let's just see how it plays. This is just the initial table read. We'll see.
Hey, Pops! I'm home.
Oh, Danny. Hey, nice to see you. You got back early. That's great.
Hey. I told you not to call me Danny anymore. It's Denzel. Denzel.
Right. It's sorry. And why is that again?
Danny obviously sounds too white. Okay? White shit is not lit right now and kind of never was, father. How old are you?
Interesting. Well, okay then, Denzel. How was the flight?
Honestly, I don't remember a second of it. I took a Zanny right before I got on, and your boy was zonked.
A Zanny? What the hell is that?
Xanax, old man. Xanax, you know, the thing mom pops when she gets wine drunk and leaves messages in your voicemail blaming you for destroying our family like you freaking did.
Right. Those things are bad news, Dan. So sorry, Denzel.
Thank you.
I don't want you taking those.
Right. It's all good. Like I said, I popped an Adderall when I landed, so I'm back in the game now. You know what I mean? I'm going to respond to every girl I went to high school with Instagram story with a fire emoji and see if I can sweet talk. Am I in the right place? Yeah. See if I can sweet talk my way into some hometown poontang tonight. You know?
I don't. I'm not really sure what any of that means, but hey, as long as everything is consensual, we don't need any miscommunications again, buddy.
You know, that was some BS. You know that. It was before they banned 4 locos anyways, okay? It was a different time. It's not my fault.
Okay. I just want you to be careful. I worry about you when you're away at school. How's everything going there, by the way?
You want me to be honest, dude?
Yes.
It's not great. I took gender and women's studies to try to get girls or whatever, and it's not working. I'll tell you that much. Turns out they all hate men. You know, welcome to 2022. Am I right? I mean, I knew blowing $80,000 of your money on useless, our money, if we're going to be honest, right? You already ruined the family. Useless degree was a complete waste of time to begin with, but I at least thought I would actually get some pussy out of it. You know what I mean? Like you and mom.
Hold on. Your mom told me you were taking history. What the hell?
Yeah. She says a lot of things, right? But you know what? I asked her why she lied to you about it, and she said, why did he lie about being treated or about being straight for 15 years? I mean, leaving me divorced with 3 kids, that man is an asshole. Listen, that's her words, not mine, okay? And she was pretty drunk when she said it, you know, so, you know, that's where I left it.
Okay. But like, gender studies? What even is that? Studying history will make you educated. It'll allow you to get a job.
Oh, my goodness. Get with the time, old man, okay? History does not matter. Say it with me now. History does not, see, you can't even repeat the way you're supposed to. It's over, okay? What's it gonna do? Repeat itself? Yeah, right. It's a different time, okay? It's time to move on. It's all about the pronouns now, my guy. Okay? Honestly, this is just me trying to help you, okay?
Okay.
Man to man.
Right.
Okay? I think you should switch your pronouns, you know, switch them to he and they. Honestly, you would really get a lot more serious social clout for that.
I'm honestly speechless. Okay, Okay, can you just? I'm just gonna finish up in the garden here, and I'll meet you inside. Okay.
Okay, Pops. Listen, I know you're gay and all that, but gardening is ultra gay. Okay. Even for you.
Gay? Gay now? I've been gay my whole life, Dan. Zell.
You're really testing me out with that one. Okay. So, but you're telling me you were gay the whole time you were blasting loads into our mother?
My mother? Hey. Don't talk about your mom like that.
That's not even what the point was.
Plus, you know she's a hulking, broad-shouldered woman, okay?
That's ridiculous.
She's kind of built like a Viking, okay? It's in her Scandinavian roots. So when I took her from behind, it very much looked like a man, and that's pretty much the only reason you're here.
All right, you know what, bro? Say less. Okay, I'm gonna go smoke some weed and try to actually forget all of this and maybe get something to eat. I mean, I can't eat unless I'm high, and I know what you're thinking. Oh no, I don't. No, I don't have a fucking weed problem. Okay, so peace out, Pops.
All right, Danny walks back into Danny walks back into the house, and Dad is left in the garden alone. Jesus Christ. I wish I had just accepted my sexuality when I was younger and never got that giant Viking bitch pregnant. Whatever. These tulips are coming in beautifully. Wow, that was beautiful.
I think that was great.
Great job.
That was fucking great, bro. I felt like I was back in fucking acting class,
That was
bro.
wonderful. Great job. Great work.
I think acting in high school, that was like the most fun I've ever fucking had.
I think this show's got a real shot at getting picked up.
Bro, I really do think so as well. You know, as long as the script is just like this.
The characters are deep. They got a lot of depth to them.
Everybody's getting deep.
I mean, the like drug addict, possible rapist, gender studies, like,
he's trying.
Yeah, he's trying his best. He's like, he's very pronoun heavy too, which is an interesting one. Dad, who's like, turned, but came out as gay later in his life after having children with a big Viking bitch.
But still not progressive, apparently.
But I mean, this is
this is what we need in this day and age to really push us forward. This is sick. This is a great time.
Yeah, man.
I love being Denzel.
Daddy Denzel. So that was if anybody's watching this from the industry, yes, I am clearly a scriptwriter.
What up?
I mean, the acting by Providence there was outstanding. That goes without saying. Pick up that show, man. I say we get that into production as of yesterday.
Bro, oh my goodness, I think we should just release what we just filmed as a pilot.
That's the pilot, just a table read.
I'm telling you, man. Motherfuckers gonna see the fit. They're gonna be like, whoa, I'm already intrigued.
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of in the fits. Like, I mean, yeah.
I'm the cool guy. I'm a champion.
Yeah, you killed it. All right.
You know what I mean?
That's fucking, that's it. We'll end it off right there.
Woo! Hey, peace, love, and happiness. Follow me on social media, yo. African Child with 2 eyes on the first eye. So African Child on everything. Literally everything.
On everything. Damn, secured that across the board, eh?
Fuck.
Nice.
I got lucky as fuck with that. But also, if you want to hire a nigga, let me know, bro. Talk to me more, man.
For what?
You know what I mean? Just anything. I'll host anything you want, bro. Bar mitzvah. If you're out here, you're trying to propose to your girl, you just want a Barry White type of voice in the background, bro. I can do that too.
Yeah.
You just have to talk to me.
I'm glad you said hosting thing, because if you were just like, just hire me for anything, that's kind of just like.
It depends. We can always have a conversation.
We can negotiate terms.
We can negotiate terms.
Yeah. You're not gonna. All right. So yeah, follow Providence on everything and hire him for everything. I mean,
thank you.
Yeah.
And yo, shout out to you, man. Thanks for having me, bro. This is dope. This is a great conversation. It went by so fast, and that's like all a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Beautiful. All right. Peace out.